she spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die for the guys, and my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me, bought you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your life, get back. First and I miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Line drive and foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fastball is outside. Got him. And one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Cortez in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, 2 out. And let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And makes the grab. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one at triple digits.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the Brewers line. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Are the Brewers still behind by a count of 1-0. Cortez back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there. So once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now it's going to be number 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. A 2-run homer. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And a foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the second. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Juan Soto. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Juan Soto goes deep. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 6-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through. Nice little lag to it.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Jared Kaden.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the lineup flips over. Steve Pinto will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Activity in the bullpen. DL Hall getting loose out there. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
The batter, number 23.
Now the left fielder. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Jeremy Brooks. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Brooks around 3rd. He'll score. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the batter now, number 2. On the ground. Whips it across. And there's 2 down. And next for the Mets, Michael Herman. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to short. Monasterio fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But it's a huge fourth game of the NLCS. And here is Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. There's a strike. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder,
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. That to right. Pinto on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of them there. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 9 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. And here is Jamie Morales.
Jamie Morales.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Mets doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And a foul ball. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Freeland makes the grab. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pinto up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Hard hit left side. Ortiz over to second. What a double play that was. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hauls it in for the out. This is Bryce Terang. In the air, out towards left center. Corrals it. 2 down. And now here is Andrew Monasterio. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Strikes him out with 101. Brewers go down quietly, and they're down 9-0.
Pitching Pitching for
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's the third baseman. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Outside low. Now 1-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But that one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So man aboard. Here's the left fielder. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, throw to first. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
The center
Jeremy Brooks now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Grounder might be two. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, number 7.
And now the first baseman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. Mitchell fires it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Now batting, number 2.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop. That one the other way. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Michael Herman up now for the Mets. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's a big power threat. Jamie Morales. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell gets under it, makes the catch, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom 4, now it's Christian Yelich. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yelich, a former MVP, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The right fielder, number 10.
At the plate, Sal Frelick. in there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. 0-1. The Mets up big in this one here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Brewers,
a new arm for the Brewers, Abner Uribe.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off for the Mets.
Juan Soto now.
Juan Soto.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the Mets.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the power speed combo. Steve Pinto. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped up. Contreras in position. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the third baseman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Up the middle. And that one handled. The flip to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now the left fielder. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter.
They get the force, and the inning is over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Austin.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Chorio batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The Brewers hitless so far in the game.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. So up next,
Now
Garrett
batting,
Mitchell.
center fielder,
He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that will end the inning. Fourth game of the NLCS. Here's the center fielder, Jeremy Brooks. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Uribe back to work. Fastball is outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Peguero, the right-hander, loosening up as well. On the corner for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-2. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 7.
Next is the speedy first baseman. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Number 2.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Stepping in, number 2. Swung on, belted. Frelick ranging back. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Michael Herman. Chorio going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for New York, Jamie Morales. He's a guy who does it all. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Joseph Ortiz. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second baseman.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Flying to left his first time. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got
Now
3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Monasterio in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Top of the zone for a strike at an even 100.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's
lifted in the air out to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ryan Hudson comes on now.
Number 52, Ryan Hudson.
Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Hudson in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a good eye there.
Outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right through there. Got him. 1 gone here. Now the number 2 hitter. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Man at second with 1 away. Here's the left fielder. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 1 out, the runner at second late here in game 4. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Strike.
That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Chorio under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fastball for a strike.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Sal Freeland. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brooks calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that'll do it. The perfection continues. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Brooks. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And here's the first baseman. And there's a base hit to left.
Now batting.
So up next for New York, number 2. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And a pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for the Mets, Michael Herman. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And there's a strike. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
In a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Chorio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Mitchell stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Nobody left for Milwaukee. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Elvis Peguero. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 59, Elvis Peguero.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that one is off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's the third baseman.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Fought off foul. Ball one there. Two in scoring position. Nobody out. Late here in Game 4. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One run's in. The second run scores, and they extend their lead.
Now batting, number 23.
No outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ripped on a line, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 8, Jeremy Brooks.
Jeremy Brooks digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Rolled to short, could be two. Safe at second. Hey!
The batter, number 7.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Brewers.
And here's the first baseman.
Number 31, Yoel Haya.
And that is out of play. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Strike.
Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1. Throw to first, safe.
He's in.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's the shortstop. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the top of the 9th. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-0. Out towards left center. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now, Joseph Ortiz. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting,
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Just missed.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Brewers down to their final strike. The New York Mets are your National League champs.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your life.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange, trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink so evilly? She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Salam alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block little snag or two. Auntie in the cock, no Johnny is the projects, no saying Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth looking no first I ever wrote, shorty the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like right, if I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about them feelings? Go high up the ceiling, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a feeling. In the back, you're chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it got a like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. On the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public to me, I'm like, one day don't see it. Just to the got to say about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few tunnels down the block, they get a rap out of the claps. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, not to be trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it as I day. My fight just money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
Hop out your feelings, hop out the feelings. Come high, I'm the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Slide, come slide. Got a feeling, get it like a feeling. In the back, I'm chilling with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you
It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shamit. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching in this game, Sean Manaea.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is downstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Herman toss to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Queens, today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
very solid starter is able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
One up, one down. Here's the rookie third baseman. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Rodriguez, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One out, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one ripped right center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Zips it across, and that is the Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swinging a foul out of play. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level. That's ripped. Base hit. Here's Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
96, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Ramon Laureano. First pitch just misses. O'Neill stands at first with one out. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut out and missed, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, number 7. And that misses, and it's 1-0. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Makes the sliding stop. Gets up, throws to first in time. He stole a hit. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. So up next for New York, Michael Herman. Foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
It's a good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example. You know, game in, game out.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. One hit. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Colton Cowser leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That ball's carrying. That one is gone.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And that misses. Now 2-0. Minaya maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground, 2-ball. The throw to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. Rodriguez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Soto went deep in his most recent game. Nice grab. Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. Up the middle, Mateo throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail here. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting,
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Liner to second, and picked on the hop. To first, Rutschman retired. Back here in Queens, John Chobby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 23. This to third, Westberg. Over to first, one out in the bottom of the fourth. Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mullins settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's two gone. Next is the speedy first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Mullins moving back for it, and gone. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Number 2 at the plate now. That's ball 1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Herman takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Herman measures 6 feet 6 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
I guess it's safe to say it's raining home runs now as well. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
One ball, one strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series. And the next pitch is way outside.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. And now Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Out to center. Mullins makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. They explode with 3 solo homers. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now Jordan Westberg. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
The count.
And ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And there's the strike. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Steve Pinto.
Right fielder, number 5.
This one smacked out to left center. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Cowser makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Laser could be trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And he boots it. Now around second, going for third.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the...
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And now the first baseman. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, right to the backstop. Plays the play and they cut him down. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Mets pick up. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That clips the corner. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That one out to right. Pinto under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for
back
the
to
Orioles,
the top of the lineup. Jorge Mateo now. Right through there for a strike. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle, pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 1 of the World Series. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5-6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Number 7. Tapped back up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a quick out, number 1. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes a ball. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken warming up as well. In the air, left side. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's...
That one laced to center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jamie Morales. There's a strike at the knees. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock.
Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this
Now
one.
batting, designated hitter Juan Soto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Morales off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to first. And it goes just foul.
No, Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason. So it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game 2.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
So he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
The Orioles down by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. This one in the air. They got it for out number 2. Laureano comes up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Registers the punch out and hits 101. And the Orioles leave 1. They're down 5.
Pitching for Baltimore.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. He leaves the yard to right, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
Lifted in the air, right field. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. Gregory Soto will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here's the first baseman. Pitch misses. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish. Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And it's fouled away. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. That one's in there. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, second
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They're down 7-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is number 2. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away. Michael Herman up now for the Mets. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Now batting,
here's the
number
catcher,
19.
Jamie Morales. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they add a pair. It's 9-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mets up big in this one here in Game 1 of the World Series. Slapped foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Steve Pinto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, bases empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. That is the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. Back here at Citi Field. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Right side, loves it on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. Love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Henderson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across, throws to second, coming home. Safe at second. He'll score. 2 runs are in. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
1 strike away from securing game 1. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Emotion, 'cause I don't know